Greetings, beloveds. One moment. Sahana Grace has created a belief system in her body that when she sits in this chair, her back will hurt. And she sat in the chair and her back began to hurt. Let's talk about your beliefs. Let's talk about the convictions that you have. Beloved Deborah, when you were referring to your process with your pups, this is the very point. When you allow yourself to look at and believe in something differently than you always have, there is a transformation that occurs that is what seems miraculous. That a condition, a person, a circumstance that you believe will never change. Oh, they'll always be that way. Oh, they'll never be interested in this. They'll always despise that. Hatred will always reign supreme. All of that, beloveds, alters in an instant when you change your mind, when you are willing to release the beliefs that you have held onto steadfastly for the belief that they will protect you. You've made decisions. You've said, this is the way men are. This is the way that women are. This is the way that I will always feel when this thing happens. And this is the way that he will react and she will react and they will respond. And this is why there is always war. And this is why there is always poverty. All of these constructs, beloveds, come from the beliefs that each of us have imbued with our faith. We have faith. We have belief in things. And the one thing that will free you from all is to understand that the one thing for you to truly lend your will and your belief and your faith to is your relationship with the Holy Spirit. If God is the tree, I am the fruit. Eat of the fruit and receive the tree. Do you understand this? If you eat the tree, you're eating bark. You're eating the branches and the leaves. But if you eat the fruit yields the tree. Beloveds, you are the fruit. We are all the fruit. If we can love ourselves, if we can nourish ourselves with our own fruit, if we can love every aspect of who we are and what we do and the decisions we have made and the people that we connect to and the lives that touch us, think of how much your family means to you. Or think of how alienated you feel from your family, whatever your condition is. These beings have an impact on you that is stronger than most. Think of the friends that you have that you love and you adore. Think of the enemies that you have, the ones that you have built up in your mind and say, this person is rotten, this person is horrible, this person is whatever your particular phrase is for them. Beloveds, all that has happened is you have chosen a point of consciousness and you have given it meaning and significance. Your soul families, the ones with whom you incarnate lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And yet here's the opportunity for you to realize that indeed you created all of it. And just as easily you can unmake these realities and allow yourself to awaken. Can you allow yourself to love yourself the most? Can you allow yourself to love yourself first? Can you allow yourself to study the beliefs that you have? There are parts of you that are clamoring for and calling for your attention. Come spend time with me, the young parts of you, the disowned parts of you. All of it exists within. So beloveds, the journey is within. And you are so busy looking for someone on the outside of you to fill the parts of you that can only be filled by you, that are only being filled by you. And you say this is missing and that is missing. And it is only that you have disowned an aspect of self. So when you allow yourself to come to the consciousness to know that everything exists within you and it has all been your creation, And you are responsible for every nuance and every aspect of being. You will allow yourself to walk on water. You will allow yourself to raise the dead. You will allow yourself to be imbued with happiness and joy and love. Every being that you interact with and connect with looks and says, what is it about them that makes them appear so different? And that is because you are the living embodiment of the light of God, because you remember that God is where you are. The source of all beingness is the breath that has breathed you. It is the living manifestation that you are. And when you allow yourself to remember this, you can do naught but express that love, not only to yourself, but to all beings. So the next being with whom you speak, beloveds, let the love that oozes and pours through you get all over them and make it messy. Like when a dog licks you, like a Saint Bernard, and there's just dog goo everywhere. Let that be the love that you exude. Let that be the love that you bring to all beings. Let that be the love that you know that you are the embodiment of. For that is the truth of you. That is who I know you to be. And that is how I interact with you. And that is why you love me as you do, because of how I love you. I remember you. And I am here to remind you of you. You are precious, beloved ones. Allow each interaction that you have be filled with grace and kindness and tenderness, and love and joy. And know that I am with you always. And I will speak with you again.